Well, hello. Proper Crimbo, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed last week's episode with the band The Estate from Telford. Certainly it was a brilliant episode, so if you haven't checked that one out already, please check it out. I'm just going to be short and snappy today with a intro because a bit of a long one today. We've got an acoustic set that was live on Monday if you missed it, but you can watch it off our Facebooks and like Stay Loose and the Crashing in Facebook and all sorts. There's many ways of catching you up. I'm going to play a bit of it on the video today. So yeah, today's a bit of a special one as it's all footage. So yeah, a bit of a special one. I'm not really much of a Christmas fanatic, so yeah, I've just done this one for you guys. And I hope you all enjoy. I certainly enjoyed recording this one. And also, back again to the sponsorship, please check out the Amp Studio. I'm just going to make this quick, and I've got a discount code, Crashing10, that will be in the description. You can use to get 10% off mixing, mastering and recording, the obvious one. And yeah, alright, let's get straight to it. In a bit.
I can always blame it all on Father Christmas. All that binge drinking, man, it must have been a mess. It's now this time of year, it's really growing on me. It just looks so...
Hello, Crashing in podcast, Christmas special. Hello over there, like first time doing a proper camera podcast. Today I'm talking to Alex Ohm, as you can see, and we're going to be talking about his new upcoming EP coming out in January, isn't it? February.
Yeah.
And we're going to play one of his live set he done just in Stay Loose Records. You can get the live set on Facebook, but I'm going to play a little snippet of it on the video. And yeah, so before we get on to the EP and that, how have you been coping through the pandemic?
Yeah, I think the same as everybody else really. It's been a strange year, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just use the time to the best advantage really. Been writing, recording, trying to keep fit.
Yeah.
That's not really working too well at the moment, though, being Christmas and whatnot. But yeah, it's been hard not being able to play live, you know, play proper gigs.
Yeah.
It's been a bit strange not being able to see friends and family. But
Sorry. Just a little bit.
That was Carol sort of sign language to turn the music down.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been. I think everyone's like had, you know, tests and stuff, and compared to other people's situations and stuff like that, you know, I've had it relatively easy.
Yeah. Did you have like a little bit of a break between like writing music and that, or did you just go straight into like writing new tunes? And
Yeah, I thought like originally when it was all going into lockdown, I thought we'd have time to. I thought great, gonna have loads of time to write, and it had a bit of a reverse effect. Like I just lost all motivation.
Yeah.
I wasn't very well at the beginning, and I don't know. Like I think sort of missing out on all the experiences, like, you know, going to gigs, meeting people, all that stuff that influences you. I think I just lost it. I just didn't do a lot.
Yeah, I think I went a bit through a phase like that. It affects you mentally as well after a long time of being in lockdown, to be fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you're not socialising, aren't you?
No,
well, not really socialising.
No. You know, and sort of like isolated for a few weeks and stuff like that. And yeah, it just sort of, I don't know, zapped any life out of me personally.
Yeah.
But then, you know, after a while, And when we were allowed out again, like, you know, could go out more, started sort of running, and that just made me feel a bit better. And then I sort of, you know, I started writing again, and started learning piano and stuff like that as well, which was quite nice having the time to do. But yeah, it's been an odd one.
It's not, well, I think it was around June. You recently, well, it wasn't recent, but like you had a gig, an acoustic set at Dog and Dublin. Did you do many live acoustics whilst we had that little gap of playing gigs again and that?
Yeah, we did a full band show at Dead Wax and Dig Breath. That was great.
Yeah.
And then we did one at the Dark Horse in Moseley.
Oh yeah.
And that was great as well. It was just nice to be able to get out and play to a live audience, because for so long, you know, we end up playing to mobile phones and things like that. Yeah. Which is never the same. Yeah.
Because you're not seeing everyone's reactions and stuff like that. Really.
Well, as we were saying earlier,
no clapping. It's like.
Yeah, you know, you never really know if anyone's on the other end, like, you know.
They might be just like having it in the back.
Just put it on the chair and just carry on watching Strictly or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, it's an experience. When you play a live show, for me personally, it's nice to catch up with people and see like folks come along to it.
It was all seating, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a bit.
Well,
you just want to stand up, but like it's one of those, isn't it?
It is odd, because I always like associate seated gigs with acoustic like shows. That's how it feels. But the shows we played worked well, and like I say, it's better than nothing. Like for us, really. So.
Yeah. So you know, these your new EP, are these songs you've written during the pandemic, or were these songs you wrote a while before?
We've had the EP recorded and written like ages now. Well, I'll say ages, about a year. But with the pandemic, it should have been released like May time now. We should have done tours and whatever, and it's been pushed back. But hopefully now we'll get it out in February next year. But yeah, we recorded songs in London at Pipe Studios, and then we brought them up here and sort of mixed them and tweaked them at RML in New Hampton Arts Centre.
Yeah.
So yeah, just want to get them out now, because we've been and recorded during that time some other tracks which we're really looking forward to getting out, because that again just stepped it up a bit really. Feel that, like, you know, they're great recordings, great songs. So yeah.
So you performed some of the, like, just on the set, you performed some of the songs from the EP. What songs were they called now? Yeah,
so we released Ours about June time. And we did Go Nowhere Fast as well.
Was Ours the one when you had the picture took in Billston?
Yeah. You know what? Everybody spotted the picture in Billston. I've had people.
I knew straight away that was Billston.
How does everybody know what Billston looks like? I don't even know what Billston looks like, and I had a photo there.
What made you take a picture in Billston and have a picture talking in Billston? That's what I'm curious about.
Well.
That's the question we'll get asked again.
Yeah, I mean, we were looking for somewhere that fits the bill, so to speak. I mean, it looks a bit bleak, doesn't it? So
it's a very working class photo in some ways, isn't it?
Yeah, which is what we are. So it's like,
see the old people in the backs with their Morrison's backs.
Well, that's what we wanted, you know, like a real picture, like, you know, somewhere that's, you know, doesn't have it easy, you know, it's like full of like good working class people. And
sausage rolls.
Greg's,
Cobs.
We've got loads of pictures from down there, like the empty market and the amusements and stuff like that. But yeah, why we had the photo there? I think we went for the market. We went to Dudley to start with as well, like, you know, a similar place. And then we went down to Billston.
Would you say Billston's nicer than Dudley? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm DY3, so I suppose I'm going to say Dudley's better. Billston's an interesting place. If anybody ever gets a chance to go and visit Billston, good luck.
I love it. I think the music, like, you got the trumpet and you got the robin. It's actually really quite nice, to be fair.
It is good, you know. I mean,
something when I saw that cover, I loved it, because it's one of my favourite, like, single covers I ever saw, because I was in Newcastle and I just thought, that homely feeling. I got that homely feeling when I saw it, because Billston brings.
I never thought about it when I looked up, but like, like so many people message you went, that's Billston, or is that Billston, or that's so and so Chippy, and I'm like,
I commented straight away. I was like, Billston.
how do people know this? Like, it's actually it's proven a lot more popular than I ever imagined. Yeah, good old Billston. Put it on the map.
Yeah, it should be on the maps. Well, Slade used to drink in the trumpet, didn't they? So.
Yeah. Just need my haircut like Dave Hill now, and we're good to go.
Yeah. So is that the only song off the EP you released so far?
They're going nowhere fast on there as well. And I played sometimes as well. And there's another couple of tracks. It's a 5-track EP.
Yeah.
They're all like pretty different really to each other, but they work on the EP as
Would you say they're like completely different to what you've done in the past? Or?
Yeah, I mean, like each track is pretty individual to each other really. Like sometimes what I played in the set is actually a bit heavier.
Yeah.
Had people saying it reminds them of the Pixies and stuff like that. And then to finish off, like it was a song called Time Waits for No One, and that's got a bit of a Doves/Kings of Leon vibe about it as well. So, yeah. I'm just looking forward to getting out there because we've been sat on it for so long, and we're ready to release some new stuff now. So
I noticed on Going Nowhere Fast at the gigs, you get a good response off that track.
Yeah, that has gone down well when we played the New Hampton in January. Like, it's a good one. Like people, we weren't mental to.
Yeah, it's like one of those songs you can all sing along to as well. Isn't it? It's like it's like I don't know, like.
There's
it's
like
the
a festival anthem. It's got that like it's not. I think the chorus is like just standard, isn't it? So it's like 3 words.
It's a good chorus.
People can shout along to. Like.
Yeah. It's like a chanting chorus, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you can imagine the chanting at the Wolves matches. You never know.
Well, we'll see. I'll put it to him. See what they say. I am the Villa. We'll have the Wolves singing anytime.
So what was the response like when you released those 2 tracks, Hours and Going Nowhere Fast?
Yeah, it's mad really. I don't know if it's because like people have had more time to listen to them, but they've been our biggest releases since I've put anything out. You know, we've had like nearly 60,000 listens on Spotify between the 2 tracks, which is crazy really. I mean, I was hoping like, it'd be nice if we got like 5,000 per track sort of thing. Like this. Yeah, we've had lots of support off like BBC, WM, loads of little radio stations all over the world.
Yeah.
I thought Going Nowhere Fast would probably be received better, but
bloody hell! You've come on the podcast.
Join the podcast.
got Glenn Sandking joining us, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Come on.
Here he is.
We're doing a video podcast here.
Well, I'm rock and roll at Standards Records.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
If there is one, it's like a good mixture in London, isn't it? It's a racket in it.
No, it's just I'm just paranoid about if we can hear our voices. Just tell her just turn that like that, in just in case.
Okay.
There's a mic on the end of that one.
Yeah.
All right. Where was we now? I forgot where it was now.
Reaction to.
We was on about Billston. What do you think of that album cover? I mean, that single cover of Hours when he took in Billston.
Did you spot it?
The what's it called now?
Hours.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen that one.
It's a good album. It's good. Keep calling it album cover. I mean, good single cover.
Yeah, I didn't realise how popular Billston was. Everybody seemed to be like, that's Billston, that is.
Alright, we've got you.
Yeah.
God, no, it's been donkeys here since I've been to Billston, man.
Get booked in for next year. B&B. There you go.
Definitely.
Night in the Robin, followed by the amusements.
Oh, I love Billston, to be fair.
Down the market.
Major's Chippy.
Major's Chippy, got it.
I'm not big on that Chippy, if I have to be honest.
You're joking.
Oh, you could not be from Wolverhampton and not be to Major's.
He's always got to be the opposite, though, ain't
I
he?
think that's the one everyone was going mad about, saying Major's Chippy.
Major's Chippy is a bit overrated, in my opinion.
It's legendary.
It's alright. but it's not quite
Maybe,
Carling.
maybe you need to put a poll out on the podcast and see what people think.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I'll do that right after
Major's
this.
chippy, is it the one?
Is it the one? Yeah, or what's another famous chippy in Wolves, or Billston or whatever, or Dudley?
Turns out Major's chippy is the one. That's what.
That one opposite the art gallery.
The art gallery.
That's what opposite our going.
Oh yeah, that's
What's
it.
it called?
And the Ocean Fish Bar, down Cleveland Street.
Yeah.
You might need to send me these.
They're all coming out now, to be fair.
Yeah. Which one's better there, the Ocean Fish Bar or the one opposite the art gallery?
Majors.
The one opposite the art gallery is great, to be fair.
I don't know, like every time I've majors, they've always been a bit shy, in my opinion. I don't know.
Controversial.
Yeah, very controversial. Some people get political on theirs, us talking about chippies.
Top Wolverhampton chippies.
Top Wolverhampton chippies. Someone's got to do that on
Who
YouTube.
needs TripAdvisor?
Yeah,
Well,
definitely.
you got Crashing In podcast.
Yeah, best chippies and best little towns like Billston. Alright, where was we now?
Oh God knows. In Billston. Oh,
was
talking about-
we in Billston?
We're talking about Go Nowhere Fast, I think.
Yes, something like that.
Saying Go Nowhere Fast. I think... Well, I thought that was going to be like our best, our most successful tune, but it turns out that ours ended up being the best one.
Oh,
Really.
to be fair, I don't know, I'll listen to them both equally as much, but like...
You can say the shit if you want.
No, I don't think they're shit at all. I think they're brilliant. It's like every track you release, I love, to be fair. Like,
Cheers, mate. I'll give you that fun.
Right. I don't know which one I prefer though. Like,
Well, I think
because
it-
I like them both
I
equally.
think each their own, like, you know, some people, it's weird because like the tracks that I think people are going to like, sometimes they turn around and they're like, I don't know, there's been tracks that I thought people might not really like that one or get it, and they've turned out people have gone like, really like that tune.
Yeah.
So,
Can we go a bit more into depth about those songs?
Ah.
Going Nowhere Fast and Hours, like,
yeah,
if you don't mind.
If you want to, yeah. Going Nowhere Fast, I wrote around the time that, you know, all this political nonsense was going on, and the country was quite divided.
Can we just pause it? I
Yeah.
just want to check.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it recorded?
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I hope you I'm wasting all that goodness.
I know, yeah. It's recording 15 minutes through.
I can't wait to the edit of this. It's going to be a great edit.
I'm not going to edit this, I'm just going to keep it how it is, you know.
No, you got to edit me.
Oh, okay. Well,
Gotta
we only see your hood.
You've got to pay for like that sort of appearance, guest appearance. Glenn Sandking. Yeah, so Go Nowhere Fast was. It's weird. It was written in a weird time really, because like the country was all sort of like, yeah, it was divided and there's a lot of things going on with Brexit and voting and. But also at the same time, like I was trying to release music and I just found it really hard. Just getting opportunities and things like that. Sort of being over a certain age, I think in the industry, it's sort of, I don't know, it's just a bit harder really if you're like sort of over the age of 25.
Yeah, okay then.
There's not some called Sometimes.
Sometimes
Thank you. Cheers.
Right.
All right. Oh, thanks.
Oh, have you recorded all this? All that?
Yeah, it's only 20 minutes long. Isn't it?
Alright, alright, where was
Talk about songs in depth, and now, after all that, I don't see how we can go into songs in depth, because insignificance in it.
Yeah, we're
3:17.
going nowhere fast and hours
Oh,
in depth, if you can.
I've lost all train of thought.
I kind of lost my question.
Going nowhere fast was it's basically a song about getting through things, and like people like telling you kind of something, or sort of going against it and showing that it can be done. But it was all about sort of getting like through that tough political time, and then also but always knowing that there's going to be something else to get through. And funny enough, COVID came along, and it was like, right, now we've got to get through this, and then after we get through this, what else are we going to have to get through? There's always something.
There's always something.
So that, in a nutshell, is pretty much what that was about. Hours.
Sitting in your house for hours.
But it's actually like sort of. It was like sort of. It's about a song about wasting time with friends, and that is usually the best way of getting over. A bit of heartache, that sort of stuff.
Quite a sad one for Christmas.
Well, that's why I released it middle of the year. But then again, Mad World, is that a Christmas song?
Yeah, well,
That was released at Christmas, wasn't it?
was it Mad World?
Was it? The slow one with...
with Gary... Was it?
Not the Gary Newman.
Gary Newman,
Gary, not Gary
What's it, Gary Newman?
Gary...
Gary...
I've lost
something.
Gary Glitter. What was it?
It was off Donnie Darko, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The slow,
no, it was... what was it?
Mad World, the slow version. Who was it?
Go Jules.
Gary Jules,
yeah. A tangent has been reached again.
I'm trying to... I lost my questions, man. I was on the
I'm
ball.
surprised.
I was on the ball, man.
You're doing alright. What else?
Let's talk about
What else do you want to know?
can we talk a bit more about EP? Have we spoke about
We've
more
talked about
about the
it.
other songs that and featured on there?
Yeah. I mean, like, so sometimes there's a track. It's just about that daily life thing. We all get to jobs and stuff, but I think we all sort of hope for other things. Like I was in a band, and we sort of like played all over the place, and that's sort of what you want to do forever, really, and it's not always the way. So that's a song about wanting other things, like, and to achieve other things. I've got a track on there called Breaking Up, and that's just about sort of people in your life that you sort of need to get rid of sometimes. In a nutshell, that's it. And then we've got a song called Time Waits for No One, and that's probably like the most poignant on the EP for me, because I wanted to get on the EP because it was it's a song that sort of, for me, covers like the loss of people in your life. 3 people that meant a lot to me, and sorry to bring things down a bit, but
No, it's alright.
but it's also like a celebration of their life, and like sort of losing them sort of makes you think you've got to live, and do what you want to do now, otherwise it'll never happen. So it's a bit of a poignant one, that one. So but it should be a happy song as well.
Yeah. Well, it's like that EP is released in February.
So it's set to come out February the 13th, I think.
Yeah.
It's a Friday.
Are you selling hard copies of that?
I know it's a Friday.
Okay.
If I've got the date right, it'll be a Friday. It's going to be out on vinyl. So I've done a limited run of 10-inch vinyls, and I think it's like an eco mix, so it's good for the environment.
That's
use
cool.
like sort of recycled plastic and stuff like that. So that's great. And it's good because everyone's going to get their own sort of like colour. Like it's going to be limited runs of different colours.
So like we won't know what it is until we open it.
It's a surprise.
Ooh.
It's like a Kinder
It's like
surprise.
Christmas.
A vinyl Kinder surprise. You can melt it down and make a toy if you want, like a really naff toy.
Mm. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Like what's going to happen in the future?
Buy a copy of it, please.
Buy a copy. Yeah.
Please help us.
Maybe buy a Davies records.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get something done in Davies to celebrate the release of that. We should be doing a live show in February, but again, with everything that's going on, I'm not sure how it's going to happen. If it's going to happen, you know, we'll have to wait and see. And then looking forward to the new year. Hopefully, get some new tunes out. We've been recording some new tracks, which we're really excited about. Get them out, and we've got Mounsley Folk Festival that we're looking forward to next year again. Hopefully, that can go ahead. But, yeah, just watch this space.
Just fingers crossed. Something's found life.
There's everything at the moment, it's just fingers crossed, yeah. And just stay indoors. After this, just lock the doors and don't come out again till February.
Because Boris might get you. Alright,
mate.
Have a Merry Christmas.
He just said Merry Christmas, he don't like Christmas.
Proper Crimbo then.
Proper Crimbo.
Yeah, and good luck with your EP.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Good luck
as
with
always.
each other. Yeah, and see you on the next podcast. Take care.
How are you?
Hello. Crashing in special today with Alex Ohm.
I'll play a few tunes.
Joys.
Don't know what songs to sing. Right, I'll start with Hours.
I feel
Thank you, man. Cheers. This one's a little one called Out of Reach. Thank you very much.
Facebook.
Excuse me if the string slips.
No, it's alright. Keeping it real, eh?
Breathe in, breathe out, without a doubt. Your veil. From the first breath your veil. Cheers, man. Thank you. Cheers. Yeah, it slipped a bit then. It's like. Okay, so this one's a track that we released at the beginning of the year, and I think it sort of still sums that year up, because I thought we'd be out of all this now. It's called Go Nowhere Fast.